So I think part of my vision is definitely, as a governance nerd, is definitely sort of hoping to scale governance in a meaningful way. So FireEye sort of launched the sub-DAO, being Wildfire, and really the point of it is to actually, how can we empower these groups to scale beyond, and do the sort of governance participation that we want to do, and then empower them to build their own FireEye squads and drive forward and participate in governance.
All right, welcome James to BreakingGud.
Thank you.
Could you tell us a little bit about you, what you do in the space?
Yeah.
What's your role?
So my name is James Waugh. I'm one of the co-founders of FireEye DAO, which is sort of like a governance collective, which has done, I think, a lot of good work, launching projects like ENS, Gitcoin, Super Rare, played a pretty cool role in like Aave, Rocket Pool, a few others, but really sort of trying to like push forward governance beyond just like a couple of people who are like investors that are building a lot of these tokens. Instead, we can sort of scale it out and have more interesting humans participating.
So basically helping them progressively decentralize and achieve that goal of really being an open community.
Exactly, yeah.
Amazing.
So the first part of it is basically, rather than governing individual projects, instead we want to govern categories. So there's DeFi, public goods, creator economy, and infrastructure. And each one of those has 3 to 5 projects inside of it. And then we want to sort of put maybe 10-ish humans inside of each group and basically just give them the tools and the empowerment so that they can govern all of these projects. And then we can just funnel them all of the tokens that we've been getting.
And tell me, are you an optimist or a pessimist?
I'm an optimist. I'm probably like a brutal optimist, too much maybe.
Yeah, and whenever you have kids, what type of world do you want to leave to them?
Well, hopefully the one that we're building, man. I think, like, we are building a crazy new world. I think, there was probably a lot of people in the internet days that felt the same way, where it's like, fuck, this is just going to change everything. The entire universe is going to be, the world is going to be different on the back of the internet. I think we're actually in the same, level up phase, but in a more meaningful way. Beyond actually just the information, free transfer of information, we can have the free transfer of finance, and as we've been involved in, we can have DAOs. And I think DAOs, sort of, if you have like, there's NGOs and there's companies and there's all these sort of different structures around how humans coordinate, but a lot of them are like so heavy that they're just useless. If you have 500,000 people that work for a business, if you make a decision, or a group makes a decision, trying to disseminate that information down is just impossible because there's so much hierarchy and so much bullshit, versus in a DAO where it's a lot more flat, and I think you can actually make a lot more progress and change the world in a lot more meaningful way. So hopefully the kids will be in an amazing new world that we can build.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah. That's it,
Nice, good.
That was it.
It's good. Excellent, good questions. Thank you, guys.